Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Skies of Arcadia. We're about to have a good time. I had talked a while ago about how my favorite part of the game, was happening. This is kind of the payoff. Vice, Crescent Isle is straight ahead. Yep, that's Crescent Isle, alright. But it looks different. If we reach Crescent Isle by flying east from Rafatoma, that means... Yay! We sailed around the world! Yeah! We have found that the world is round. Until now, no one knew what lay beyond the end of the world, and it was commonly thought to be a long, turbulent drop into nothingness. But after the Blue Rogue Vice returned from his voyage around the world, it became known that the world was round. Hey Vice, how does it feel to have sailed around the world with your very own ship? I thought it would take longer. Oh god. It doesn't matter which option I choose, but come on. I want to see more. I don't think I'll be happy until I see the whole world. I know there's more out there. To think that we just made it home and Vice is already talking about sailing some more. Typical of him. Yeah. Now this is more like it. It looks like there are some new buildings that weren't there before. You mean any? Because there were no buildings there before. Ismail probably built them while we were gone with the money we gave him. I wonder what Crescent Isle looks like now. Hurry up and land, Vice. Alright, I can't wait to check it out. We even have an underground docking area. That's too good. Just like Pirate Isle back home. Welcome home. Well, how do you like what we've done with the place? I have to say that I'm really impressed with your work. What did you expect from the greatest builder that ever lived? If you keep the gold coming in, I'll keep adding on. I've been busy too. I made new armor oh yeah, that's right, the old man voice. I made new armor plating for the Delphinus' hull. It's super sturdy. After I add it onto your ship, you'll be able to fly through those pesky stone reefs without a hitch. Thank you both for everything you've done for us. I would like you both to join my crew on board the Delphinus. That reminds me, I got this while we were in Yafatoma. Can you do anything with it? Well, shiver me timbers! I've never seen this type of technology before in my life. With this type of engine, you'll be able to fly. Fly higher than the clouds and lower than you've ever imagined. I'll get started on this baby in a jiffy. Vice, we should figure out what we're going to do next. I knew someone would say that. That's why I built a meeting room into the wall of the cliff. You can do all of your planning from there. You built us a meeting room? Wow, you're great, Ismail. Let's go check it out. The book on polarity has been given to Brabham. I don't think he's ever been this excited. Yeah, other engineer. And other builder. This is where the real party starts, because now we get to explore Crescent Isle. Again. As our save point, also, energetic girl. Nice to meet you. You're Captain Vice, right? Captain Clara has ordered me to come aboard the Delphinus and train with your crew so I could be a better gunner. Yeah, remember her? She was on Clara's ship. Oh, and my friends Lily and Nara are coming with me. I hope you don't mind. We're a team. We'll take care of your cannons. We're gonna knock those Valuans out of the sky. Sure, and your name is... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget my name, I just forgot to tell you. I wouldn't forget my name, that'd be silly. I'm Belle. I don't have much experience with cannons, but I'll try my best. Well, you seem enthusiastic enough. I'll give you a chance and we'll see how you do. Yes, sir. I will do my best, sir. Boom. Just like that. And you know what that means. We're only missing one crew member. Just the one. So remember, Hans gives us just natural magic defense, and Brabham gives us natural physical defense. So, you know, take your pick. Gunner. So Kazim increases the damage done by your main cannons, Bell by secondary. I tend to prefer secondary, so not much of a tough decision. And then finally we have Ismail. Kirala can replenish your ship's HP completely, and Ismail increases the destructive power of your Moonstone cannon. Wow. You know, I'm actually going to go with Ismail just because Kirala, I think, costs 7 SP. Sacre isn't really that expensive to cast. It's like maybe one more for Sacres, or for maybe Sacrelin or whatever, for the same result. So I'll take that. And Kirala's a one-time use only anyway. So yeah, we're just missing an artisan. We'll have to deal with that a little later. I'll run a store here on Crescent Isle. If you need anything for your ship, just let me know. Also, I'm sure you heard when we came in. What's that glow? Whatever. I lost it. Is it below? It is, just like in Pirate Isle. Alright. Boom. We have ourselves a moonfish. At this point, there's a bunch of other stuff that I can look around for. So, let's take a look at these awesome buildings, and why not, the barrels. No? Alright. These things? Nope. And this leads back to our... No, it doesn't. Does it? No, it does. Okay. Yeah, that leads back to our ship. Really nice set of stairs. I probably should leave this thing alone. Brabham is a fit if anyone besides him touches the crane switch. I can just tell. If I can successfully build a new engine with the book you brought back from Yafatoma, the Delphinus will be able to fly to new heights. While you're out on your next voyage, I'll be studying and building. Yes, sirree. This guy. Make sure you use the meeting room that I built for you. There isn't a finer meeting room under the 6 moons. I mean, we'll see if he's right. These are filled with as many moonstones as we could find. The Delphinus is a big ship and requires a lot of fuel to keep her running. These are our food and supplies. We buy some of it and steal the rest. Like you do. We have another pole we can climb. It really feels good to fire the main cannons of the Delphinus. There's just so much power behind them. Oh. We got ourselves a cham. Oh yeah. I just never used that. Problem solved. How embarrassing. Okay, cham. Anything else I didn't use? Alright, I think we're good. Get me a little, embarrassed here. Alright, so let's take a look at these, buildings. Because we have a few. I can't identify them with, like, just by sight, so I'll have to go inside. Oh, Kazim. If you need something, just ask Kazim. A pretty girl was here just a minute ago. Didn't you see her? Hey, there are models of a bunch of different ships. I want one in my room, too. It's a globe. Even though we sailed all the way around the world, it's still a little hard to believe that the world really is round. So did we, like, make that after I came back, or what? Hey there. Hey, Captain Vice, do you want to buy some cannons? Do I? 172,000 gold. Ancient cannon. I'll take one, though I won't equip it. Also, did you see that? Weevil Cannon. The attack goes down, but basically everything else goes up. The hit, the SP cost is better, it fires farther. That's actually pretty damn good, but that attack just dies. Oh my god. Arc Whale Torpedo, that's pretty damn good. I'll buy 3. I keep buying 3 torpedoes. There is a reason for this. I just happen to be doing it at improper times. So a torpedo with both good range and destructive power, but uses a lot of spirit. Goddess figure. A sculpture of the goddess of love, courage, and victory. Increases magic defense. That does sound pretty nice. Air intake. Sends clean air into the engine, stabilizing fuel consumption, increasing ship speed. Well, I gotta have one of these. Goddess figure, I'll buy 1. What's this now? A chandelier. So chandelier. Luxurious lighting favored by Valua nobility. Brings a touch of opulence to airborne life. I think this is cosmetic if I ever want to walk around inside the Delphinus. Shredder Bomb, I could just buy them now. Complete kit, rudder grease. Machine oil. Doubling the rate of spirit restoration. That's nuts. Alright. Okay. 2 little girls just came in here and offered to help us. Their leader said that she went to greet the captain. Did you see them? Yeah, that's the hint about Clara, so everybody hinted about Clara. Come back again. Or not Clara, Belle. Thank you very much. Hey, good guy. Alright, how about shop number 2? I assume this is a shop. No. Oh, Lawrence being a badass, being not gloomy, but just brooding. And there's Pow. Pow pow! Not much to investigate around here. Alright, here's everyone's cups. Ugh, I see that Brabham has put his denture container next to the cups, too. After voyages, Fina makes us tea here. It tastes pretty good, too. You hired me to do a job. I'm doing the job. I'm not obligated to talk to you when I'm off your ship. Jeez, this guy. Huh. It's important to maintain the cannons so they work well when it really counts. I guess that's it. Oh, there's some tools in. Alright, who left their dirty towel here? That's pretty disgusting. Yeah, I guess that's just that room. Nothing really for us there. Okay, so at this point we can go up. Ah, and that's what the pole could also be used for. My god, by the way, can I just say, like, damn, look at that ship. Are there, yeah, these are 2 exits. This might be the meeting room. No, this is outside, and this is friggin' gorgeous. Oh wow, a proper gravestone for Gonzalez. I found the treasure that you were looking for. But to be honest, it wasn't what either of us was expecting. Oh my god, look at all this. Ow! Man, that's hot! I mean, it's fire. Whenever I see cement, I feel like putting footprints in it. I better not, though. Ismail probably wouldn't like it very much. What's in this barrel? Oh, it's tar. That's just great. I got some of my clothes. It looks like Ismail's in the middle of planing the wood. I probably shouldn't touch anything. I might mess it up. It's still a cement mix. Man, it's too heavy. I can't even move it an inch. Did Ismail carry this by himself? Friggin' badass. Oh, Kerala. That old Ismail really is something. Just watching him makes me want to start building things for you. So, how about it? It'll cost you some gold, but I guarantee you a job well done. I can't just sit here while Ismail is all the fun. Yeah, this is where you can really get some customization done. I can actually make different types of looking buildings. Now we're getting somewhere. Which building do you want me to remodel? Right? I'm gonna hold... Oh, I can't choose anything else. Whatever. So I can actually give this like a Yafatoman flair. Living quarters. Well, I haven't looked at that. Khalifa's tent. So you want to remodel Khalifa's tent? It's going to cost 1,000 gold. You sure you want to go through with it? Oh, I'll think it over for now. Because I want to actually take a look at this stuff. So is this Khalifa's tent? Because this could use remodeling. There's polished stones and books of weird designs. Maybe they used for fortune telling? Welcome. Heed my words and the future will be known. Oh, now I gotta pay. Now that she's on my crew, I gotta pay. Very well, let us begin. Ha! Nothing. I see nothing. Well, just consider the gold that you spend as an investment in your future. The red moon is spoken. Remember it always, and the way will be clear to you. Wow. Wow. Khalifa's tent. Leave it to me. I'll make her a nicer tent. Maybe she'll actually start to give us some useful information. That's kind of funny. So when I leave and come back, it should be changed. Look at all this. Can you believe this? This is what the game was made for. I have heard that the royal family of Valua is cruel. The people of Valua are cold-hearted. But Enrique is so nice. Marco is cute too. I think that it is wrong to judge people just because they come from somewhere else. When I heard this place used to be a desert island, I figured it would be even more depressing than Esperanza. But you've got a good variety of food and drinks here, and you've assembled quite a crew. You're doing a great job. Oh, Vice. This is a really nice tavern. I wish I could serve Yafatoman food to everyone on the island. But I guess that's impossible without renovating the kitchen. Oh, don't worry about it. I just missed my kitchen back home. Yeah, I can actually change who the waitress is. This place isn't bad. It sort of reminds me of my tavern back on Sailor's Island. I think I'll be able to cook here. But the kitchen could use a little work. It needs some remodeling if I'm going to make some of my more popular dishes. Yeah, this is actually the base form for the island. I could remodel it the Yafatoman way or a different way. I think if I talk to Brab, I might get something out of it. Or, Ismail. I lost everything that was dear to me. I lost it all in the Dark Rift. All I had to keep me going were my memories of Polly. It was during those years in the Dark Rift that I realized just how important Polly was to me. I never knew how much I had until she was gone. I'm going to stay by her side until we finish this. Then we're heading back to Sailor's Island. Okay. That was the tavern. These are the living quarters, I guess? I'm learning all about shipbuilding from Brabham right now. Brabham is an expert in all kinds of engines, from old models to new models, so I've learned a lot from him. My father would be proud. It's a book filled with random-looking lines and badly written letters. I guess Marco's been trying hard to learn how to write. Good for him. I never thought that I would ever be able to get out of Valua, and I never knew the outside world was so big. After your little pep talk, I've been wanting to see as much of the world as I can. Thanks, Vice. I can't wait to go sailing again. It won't be long, buddy. Hey, these are living quarters. This must be the crew's sleeping area. Once in a while, you can hear someone fall out of their hammock at night. This is a really nice island. It's even in a great location, too. We should be able to go on all sorts of adventures from here. You got it. And there's even an upper section. Can you believe all this? Oh, is this our place? Enrique's got a picture of Morigi on his desk. I can't use the camera, but you can barely see it. Alright, so I guess that's Enrique's room. This must be Aika's. What's this? Aika's got a picture of me on her desk. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh yeah, wow. So this will be my room or Fina's room. Probably Fina's. What is... Why does Fina have a picture of me in her desk? It's a little embarrassing. Go back to my room. Why do I have a picture of me in my desk? Nothing? Come on, help me out, Vice. Aw, jeez. Alright, fine. But yeah, we could totally remodel the Alpha Toman way with Curella, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if there's anyone else I could talk to out here, but I guess I could check the outer area. Save point's still here. Oh, wow, it's Moigi. This is a very beautiful island that you found, Vice. This pond reminds me of home. It's relaxing. I wish that I could just sit here like this forever. Well, you're an NPC, so I suppose you could. Yeah, we got our badass flag. I think there's the option to change the flag if I select it. Oh! Alright, I got the other Cham. Hey! Cupel Claymore? That sounds badass. Oh, I just saw something. I'll deal with that later. Morphing into a giant two-handed sword, Cupel can cause massive amounts of damage on any enemy. I'll take it, but there is something else I want to deal with. This is the outer area. I'm actually not even done exploring Crescent Isle. More on that a little later. Yeah, I'll be able to talk to Ismail to change these log cabin structures into something else later. Right now, Curella is the only person around, but there is a really cool look to be had by either thing. Now, what I want to do, if I could find it... There. We're actually making use of the cliff. And there's that awesome look of the island. This is a really good thing to use, even if you don't want to go up here, just so you can get a look at the island as you go up once you've renovated the place. Also, you can't hide forever, dude. Unless you're past that pole. Where in the world is this thing? I'm gonna lose my mind with this beeping. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Also, Tika Tika. Hey, Captain, did you know you could see the entire island from up here? Nothing to report today. Well, except for the fact that Ismail ate Brabham's lunch when he wasn't looking. Yeah, that's... Oh, man. There it is. However, what I'm supposed to be for is the meeting room. Look at that. It's still hard for me to believe that Ismail turned this deserted island into a base. Vice, Aika, Enrique? Thank you for everything you've done. So far we've managed to get 3 of the moon crystals. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you so much. Come on, Fina, you don't have to thank us. Yeah, if it weren't for you, I don't think we would have ever gotten the chance to sail around the world. We should be thanking you. Fina, I don't know if you realize it yet, but your mission has helped us all, and we've all grown to be such good friends. Yes, thank you. I mean, you're welcome? Until recently, I lived a sheltered life. I was scared when the elders asked me to search for the crystals, and I was alone. Since then, I've made some great friends, and I get excited when we explore new lands, even the ones with monsters. Yeah, when you first heard what we did for a living, you seemed really surprised, almost intimidated. You're sounding more like an air pirate every day. Before you know it, you'll be dressing like us, and Cupel will be wearing an eye patch. Hey, that reminds me. Do you know where we should go to get the next moon crystal? Yes, I do. To the far south lies a land that basks in the cold light of the purple moon. It is known as the Land of Ice. The purple moon crystal should be hidden there. Land of Ice? The purple moon is the source of power for all ice magic, and because of that, the lands under the moon have become encased in ice. I've heard stories about that place. Some of the others back home used to tell me about the rumors they'd hear. I heard that the air is so cold that anyone who goes there will be frozen solid in a matter of seconds. I don't want to have to chisel you out of the ice, Vice. Where do you get these stories? First I was going to catch on fire, then people were going to eat us with sticks, now I'm going to freeze. Getting the crystal is not going to be easy, but I think your overactive imagination is getting the best of you. What do you mean? Alright, fine. When you become a Vicicle, don't come crying to me. I'm sure everything will be alright. I doubt it's that cold, Aika. Well, according to our Valuan archaeologists, beneath the layers of ice lies the ruins of an ancient city. The ruins have been undisturbed since the Old World. Unfortunately, no one has ever been able to break through the ice. All we have been able to do is observe the ruins from the sky. So we don't really need to go there because it's impossible to get the crystal. Well, I was thinking, Brabham said that the hull had been reinforced, right? If the hull is strong enough to break through stone reefs, perhaps it is strong enough to break through the ice. That might work. We could bust through the ice with the Delphinus. If the Delphinus can get through the ice, then we can get the crystal. Yeah, then it looks like our next destination is to the south, to the Land of Ice. Yeah. Well, it looks like we've got a long journey ahead of us. I think we should take the rest of the day off and celebrate. All right. I guess I really have to leave Crescent Isle and come back for... Ah! I'll talk to him later. Well, I'm going to come back down anyway, but there's a reason I'm going to the meeting room. You might find this a little amusing. We can actually look around here. These are all the books that Enrique brought from Valua. This must be why he knows so many tidbits of information. These? Yeah. Oh, get out of here! It's a model of the Delphinus that Brabham made based on some designs he found on board. Now that's a big painting. Enrique said that his mother had this painted for him when they started building the Delphinus. Damn. This is the treasure we stole. The treasure box is full of moonstones. Not a bad catch if I do say so myself. Ha! That's too much! I don't even think I knew about that. There's maps from all over the world. Maps are really valuable to any sailor, so they need to be stored carefully. And that's the entrance? Yeah. Here's the table. Okay, nothing to see here, but I wanted to talk to Domingo. Hey, Vice, how's it going? Still trying to explore as much of the world as you can, I see. Well then, let me check out your discovery log. Ah, you've made 55 discoveries. That's the spirit. Finding someone with a discovery log as full as yours would be a discovery in itself. Like I promised, here's a little something I put together for you. Piranta Seed, Isel Seed, Zal Seed, Sylph Seed. Once you made 64 discoveries, I'll give you another present. Yeah, so all the more reason to get discoveries, right? Power. Will. Vigor. Ooh, Vigor. Vigor and Quick. Vigor 168 and 195. 155. So Aika could use Vigor. Fina could use Vigor. Oops. And Quick. 187 205, 195. Oh god, 158. Yeah, we're changing that. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. The last thing I'll do for now is leave and re-enter Crescent Isle so you can see just how awesome this place can look with a Yafutomen and with a Western touch. Spoilers, the answer is quite awesome. The only catch is I have to go underground and back out, but I'll cut that part out. There's Khalifa's tent. Looks pretty rad. Tavern. Can I have other stuff done? Alright, now I gotta leave and come back. There was also another option that she offered. I'll deal with that later. Now would you look at the tavern? And now that I go inside, what do I see? Polly's over here, but Urala's at the desk. Well, now that I have a kitchen I can use... Yeah, now that I have a kitchen I could use, I can get everything I need for 1,000 gold. Sure. Thank you, Vice. You won't be disappointed. I'll start to get things ready right away. I'll be able to open my kitchen in a little while. Don't worry about a thing. And as for Urala... Do you say anything different? No, okay. I actually have to walk over the little bridge. I heard that Polly is her own tavern back in her hometown. Wow, Polly really is something else. I'm glad she's letting me help out here in her new tavern. Okay. So I guess regardless, this is Polly's place and Urala's assisting. But I'll be able to get upgrade from Polly a little later. Also, I never actually went in Khalifa's tent. Hey, look at this. There's salt in a small plate. I wonder what this is for. Like, you like how things actually change? Whoa! Hello. 100 gold. I see something. I'm sure that you know some monsters carry items on them. However, sometimes those same monsters carry rare items that can't be found in my store anywhere. The Red Moon is yeah. That's, I mean, I didn't really need to pay to know that, but it's useful information. Useful enough. Yeah, I could also decorate the islands. More on that later. First things first. I want to do the living quarters. Look at this. We got the tiled floor. We got this fountain. This is awesome. This is almost the full Yafutomen look. And in addition, I can decorate the islands. I want a fountain. I want some fish. And even then, what do we want our fountain to look like? Can you believe this? The fountain can be natural and elegant. And then I'll go full on later. This really costs a lot of money, but it's just cool to see how it plays out. And here's our pretty, simple fountain. It's hard to think a girl like Urala made this fountain. It certainly is interesting. What, you didn't like the fountain? So you want the other kind? In praise of the moons? Yes. That ought to be good. That is friggin' amazing. It's a rotating cupel fountain. This is the cupel-shaped fountain that Urala made. Well, I'm sure at least Fina likes it. Yeah, that's gorgeous. We can also put some fish in the pond. It'll cost 500 though. Alright, and that'll be it for the Yafutomen look. And now when we check out the pond... Hooray! We have some fish. That's kind of awesome. I wonder if she says anything... Oh! Hey! Oh, hello, Vice. For a hidden base, this is most impressive. As we acquire more crew members, the base as well as the Delphinus will run more smoothly. You are the only one who has the experience and the determination to lead this crew to victory. We all look up to you, Vice. Vice, I have entrusted you with the Delphinus. Please take good care of it. I may want it back someday. Also, what's going on now that I've upgraded Polly's kitchen, huh? Hey! Now that my kitchen's fully stocked, I can start cooking the good stuff. Actually, would you like me to make something for you that'll help you on your mission? All the sailors used to call it a Polly special. I just need 10 gruels. They're a specific type of flying fish. I don't think I have them. Oh, I do? I got 10 gruels right here. Wow, you're always prepared, aren't you, Vice? Sit tight, one Polly special coming right up. Thanks for waiting, here you go. It'll heal your wounds as well as replenish your magic, but it takes a little while to take effect, so don't eat it during a battle. That's kind of amazing. So that's a thing I can do all the time now. That's awesome. Fully restores everyone's HP and MP. Welcome, what can I do for you? Have you cooked some food? Oh, you like my cooking? Thank you, I can start it right away. Okay. Stop by later. Alright. In any case, what does Ismail have for me? Need some remodeled? He could also decorate the islands. So he can also change the fountain and sculpt the relief. Now he only has one option for the fountain. I'm probably going to want to keep Kirella's pupil model, but we'll see how this works. Alright, there's the fountain. Simple design. Wow, sure did a good job. That is a pretty cool looking fountain. I think I might like Kirella's over-the-top version better, though. Speaking of all that, what does Urala have? I have been doing my best to cook for the crew. I hope they like it. If you like, I can make you lunches you can take with you on your travels. All I need is 10 Romohai fish. They're a type that's common in Miafutoma, so I could switch who's cooking. Oh, I don't have the 10? Ah, shucks. Whatever. That's easy enough to get. But pretty cool that I can do that. Now, as for Ismail, let's go with Khalifa's tent again. Yeah, Kirella's tent looks more, I guess, Nazrad style, right? I think I prefer the Afatoman look. Can I look at this stuff? The smoke smells kind of sweet. The smell's getting stronger. My head's getting woozy. Okay, maybe I should stop. Oh, there's Kirella's tent. Tavern. Oh, there's the tavern. Let's see how it looks. Huh. Yeah, Ismail promised to build me a stage for me to dance on, but he does not have enough money. Do you have more? Take 500 gold. Sure. Huh. I wonder if she would have said that with the other kind of tavern. Juices from all over the world and an assortment of different loquas. Marco insists he can get his own bottle of nectar. I never thought I'd see Robinson again. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Vice, I'm so glad I came with you. Okay. So there's the Western Tavern. Also, I never did take a look inside the living quarters. Oh man, look at all this. Aw, oh, cool beds. This is where the crew sleeps. Even with these bars, people still somehow manage to fall out of their hammocks sometimes. And are our rooms any different? They all look basically the same, so I'll just check the first one I see. Oh, that's cool. Even this changes. This is Enrique's diary. Nah, it'd be rude to read it. I'm sure there's plenty of interesting things written in there, though. Are we no longer doing the picture of Moegi? Maybe I should check someone else's room. Oh, I can just rest. That's cool. And is that my dad on the desk? In that case, looks like I'm checking out all the rooms after all, huh? Oh, hey, okay. Are we no longer doing the picture of me on the desk? Vice, what do you think you're doing? You're trying to go through my stuff? Now that we get our own island base, I bet you finally feel like a real captain. Captain Vice. I like the sound of that. You sailed around the world in your own ship. Not many people could say that they've made their childhood dreams come true, you know. Aika, you make it sound like I'm ready to retire. There's still so much that I haven't seen yet. And there's still lots of undiscovered treasure to be found. We've got a long way to go. Haha, that's so like you. Don't worry, I'll be right there with you. Especially if there's treasure involved. It's a stuffed animal. Aika's loved stuffed animals ever since she was a kid. Man, where's the picture of me? Can't believe it, I'm checking all 4 rooms. Yeah, looks like I'm gone. Vice, I'd appreciate if you didn't go through my stuff. It's a very nice island, and you even had a room made for me, too. I can't believe it. I actually have my own room in your home base. I feel like I'm really a member of the Blue Rogues. I'm so happy. Thank you, Vice. Alright. Now we can hit up the living quarters. Also, the tombstone changed. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Sometimes you can hear Marco talking to sleep. Something about flying fish. This is pretty rad. Alright, let's check out our rooms one more time. You know, I think I actually prefer the Yafutoman look, though. Also, what's this? Like, oh, it's Enrique. Someone put my shirt in Enrique's chest again. Whose turn was it to do the laundry anyway? There's my room. Right. Okay. Also, do we have a stage? Hey, we do! I dance in your honor. I dance in celebration of your victory to come. You will win! That's pretty rad. So she's actually back to dancing again. And now, last but not least... yeah, a sculpt of a relief over the pond. My face, Aika's face, Fina's face. I mean, I'll start with mine, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to do all 3 right now, but still cool to see. I love that that's an option. Okay, yeah, once the fish are in the pond, that's just how it is. Oh, somehow I never noticed this. Thanks to these guys, we can eat fresh eggs every day, and meat once in a while, too. Huh, we just have those. This field belongs to everybody, so you better not be taking any vegetables without permission. Or did Marco write that? Looks like Marco made this sign. He's been working so hard tending to the garden. His spelling could still use some work. Yeah, he's getting there, though. Yeah, he said a relief over the pond. Also, we have an actual path now. Oh! Oh! That's pretty cool. And there's Aika. It's pretty badass. And Venus face. To be an artist sculpt such a rare beauty. And here we have Fina's relief. It's pretty awesome. That's pretty gorgeous. Yeah, this is where we set up shops, other than the ship parts one, of course. Ryukan. I've got a collection of some of the finest weapons that you'll ever see. Captain, I'm a little tired right now. My youth is escaping me. If you return later when my strength returns, I shall forge you a blade worthy of legends. What do you have now? Wind Slicer? So slender that it's fabled to be able to cut the very air in half. Yeah, I'll take one, thank you. Captain's Cloak? Huh. Insulated mail for Fina. Protects the wearer from purple magic. It's made from very thin fabric. Blessed Robe, blessed in holy water. It's lightweight. It is lightweight, allows the wearer to be more agile. That's a lot of boosts, but it does lower attack quite a bit, so I'm going to hold off, but I will buy one and not equip it. Now, Captain's Cloak. A thick cloak designed to protect a ship's captain as he braves the elements. Beautiful. Radiant Fur. A thick fur designed to protect sailors from the cold, improves defense and magic defense. Skullcap. Improves attack power and will. That's pretty damn good. Alright, that's what I have for now. Thanks, buddy. I'll have to come back to Ryukan. A warrior who neglects his weapons is living on borrowed time. Jeez, this guy. It's a blade used by Yafatoman swordsmen. It's got an intricate design etched into the handguard. The same kind of sword the Yafatoman soldiers were using. Yafatoman swords have such interesting shapes. Okay, that's one shop. Here's something else. Can I look at the gray box? No. Now we have Osmond's wares. Look at all that. Greetings! I have a plethora of items for you and your crew. It's actually pretty damn good. I have these, but that's pretty cool. Panica box? I'll take it. Also, it gets better. This shop is a little dull for my taste. I want a bigger shop, a shop that is more befitting of a merchant as grand as myself. I'll need 2,000 golds to remodel this place. With pleasure. Thank you, Captain. You've got great taste. I'll use my looks to try and scare up a few new items. Alright, so... that's just what I have for now. Oh yeah, Osmond's shop has expanded indeed. Please take a look around. Got items galore. Yep. Now what do you have for us? Pyre and Pyrum. Crystallis, Crystallin. Wevless, Wevlen. She's not messing around. Electri, Electrum, Sacri, Sacrum. Selenus, Panica, Drillin, and Slipara. It's pretty damn good. I'm sorry, Captain, but you're not my type. I would prefer... Huh. I would prefer not to speak to one as cowardly as yourself. There's a reason for that. You may have noticed it when I was in the menu earlier, but, Vice the Fallen Pirate. There's a reason for that, too. A reason that we are going to rectify immediately. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly got a lot of satisfaction today. As far as moving the game forward in any real capacity, we only went to the meeting room and talked about what we're supposed to do next, which is go to the Lands of Ice. But wow, look at how cool Crescent Island is now. It's a proper base, and you can customize it to the Afatoman style, the Western style, or some combination of both. And you can upgrade the kitchen, you could get a stage in there as well, you can upgrade Osmond's inventory. It just keeps going. This is what the whole game has been building to, and we're not even done with the plot yet. We are now a full-fledged pirate with a nearly full crew, and a proper base that can look as amazing as we want it to. This is what the game's all about. We went from hunting food in the woods to this. Feels good, man. Until next time, everyone.